So how do you think that that kind of experience of always having your own studio as opposed to kind of being under someone else's authority, how do you think that experience has kind of made your travels through game development a bit different?
Well, we had a lot of freedom, um, and that included freedom to make a lot of mistakes. So it was a good education, albeit an expensive education. So I had that going for me. I often point to the Star Trek game we built as a good example of that. It took us a long time to get the Star Trek game right. We spent really the first year or so just trying different ideas in the game system, everything from more of a deck building kind of game format to a JRPG kind of game. Ended up building this very innovative storytelling game format where you collect characters and decide how you're going to use them in the course of a storyline.
Mm-hmm.
That came out of having basically failed about 4 or 5 times on other ideas of what it could be. So maybe I would have gotten there faster. um, just sort of replicating or cloning an existing game system that had worked for another game studio, but we had to kind of invent our own way forward with that game.
I think, being able to do that kind of innovation is, you're very fortunate. I know most of the people in the games industry, maybe work on one particular title for 4 years and they're just kind of doing the same thing. I think having that freedom is something that is very fortunate, and the lessons that I'm sure you've learned along the way have probably really helped formulate a lot of those designs.